Okay, so 18th of July 2023. Unusually, because I woke up early, I had a chance to find the song because I didn't know it. It's called Ego and it's by the Saturdays. And we've got Leo there again. Leo's sun, so the 21st. And communications, House of Communications, Gemini, third house. But although the song is talking about someone else's ego, and now they're too big for the boots, if you listen as the other person's point of view, the person who's singing its ego is out of control because they're trying to say that they never have got where they are without them, etc. And that they can't, which is narcissistic energy. So be careful when you're accusing others of something that you're not reflecting back your issues, is all I'm saying. It's a very strange song as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure there is people that use others to get to the top, but I'm not sure that they can take the credit for what someone's done. So, just my opinion, listen to it and see what you think. But it's a very strange song, to say the least, I believe. No. So watch your ego and watch your words, because it's very important. Spirit have been saying for some time now that don't let your ego blind you to your own faults, even if the situation is someone else's fault as you see it. Blame, shame game never works. Never. So, as usual, if we don't get through all of it, I will put the clarifying cards on another video because it's getting ridiculous. I'm not going to rush things just to get it out, but hopefully we'll get it all out in one go. Okay. So the 18th is the moon. We've had the new moon now. I think it's probably moved from Cancer because it's only there for 2.5 days. It's probably going into Leo. We'll have a look at the astrology in a minute. Right hand's itching, so money may be coming in, which would be good. Sadly needed. There's a 22, I thought it would be there. Let's have a look. They're giving me the 22, so it may be important. July. Yeah, the moon's gone into Leo, so watch your ego. It's your shadow side. Yeah. Oh dear. So I want to know what Capricorn's doing in the chart, because it seems to have a lot of influence on this. Capricorn's all about ambition, material side of life. So what's your ego? Whatever happened, you're with the wrong team. There's red lights, red flags all over this. 3 years of study that may not have gone as you expected because your ego was too big. And that's not surprising with the way things have been the last 3 years. It's a failure of some type and the wrong team. And you see this clearly now. So today brings clarity from the darkness, or it brings out your alter ego, the shadow side, the moon. So whatever your moon sign is, maybe you should look at that video, because you will see clearly the path. It's not going to be an easy path though. This is a path of blood and tears. There has been an inner turmoil, but now you see things clearly. This is a toxic situation where someone is manipulating you, or you're caring too much about what other people think. It's keeping you bound to the negative. Keeping up with the Joneses, that type of thing. The 15 is negative, toxic. It is the ego personified, really, the ambition side of your life. But there is a gift here from Spirit, perhaps a message, a proposal, a doorway that you need to go through. And when it's a seed that needs to be planted for future prosperity, a new beginning. But in the process of this, there's going to be the shit stirrer. Somebody who, like I said, the way I hear the song, this person is saying, you have no right ever to leave because they own you. That's what this is. They own you. So nothing you have done is through your own merit. That's ridiculous. 5 weeks trying to bring you to your knees so that you would rather have peace than be free. It could get violent, but you have to take back control of your own life. This is the Cancer energy, home and family life, the breast, the womb, but bringing your shadow and your light together, balancing your life, and going forwards from there, because you will overcome these enemies. So it could be in work, relationships, whatever. Somebody thinks they own you, and you have to take back control of your life to defeat these enemies. So, but it's not going to be an easy path. The major arcana's positive, apart from the shackles, the promises, the contracts, whatever it is, it's keeping you bound to this toxicity. Use the ambition in a good way without the ego. Leave the ego behind. You may have one failed business behind you and think that you're capable now of being prosperous. That's not true. There's a new beginning there. Yeah, self-esteem is at an all-time low. Aries energy. There'll be no new beginnings, no fresh starts until you start looking after yourself. Even if you get up and make your bed, give yourself a pat on the back. Head and face injuries possible. You're not presenting yourself well to the world. And now they've given us the 3 of Pentacles again, what we started with. So we've got all the cards that we need. There is a father figure, a government official, a boss. It's their way or the highway, and they will take no prisoners. 431, negative energy. This is the wrong team. There are red flags. This is stop this now. It's been going on for 3 years. Spirit don't like it. And it's brought depression, an unstable home and family life for 10 months. No happiness. Possibly even resorting to drink. self-medication. You're banging your head against a brick wall and wasting your time. You need to come home to who you truly are. Don't listen to the control of this narcissist. Yeah, the answer is no. There'll be no happiness here. Drink could be involved. You need a day off, time away to collect your thoughts, rest, and come off that fence. Stop dithering. You could lose you friends, marriages, could be an end to study, whatever it is, it's negative, and you've lost faith in yourself. If not faith in your religion, your upbringing, institutions, schools, etc. 5 or 23, Simon or Peter is negative energy. So we've got governments, institutions, schools, bosses, father figures, partners, friends, all negative. Taurus and Aries especially is negative. So wherever it is in your chart, in the current chart, it is doing something negative. Italy, the Pope, Catholic, all religions. But above all, it's your faith, and you're not speaking up, you're not standing proud, you're being defeatist. So someone's ego, maybe even your own, is destroying you. Yeah, the snake of the grass. You need to shed the skin and transform this energy. Those born in the year of the snake, negative energy, 43. The truth needs to come out. We've got 2 aces now that bring success. 1 week. Speak your truth, sever ties, cut through the bullshit, get to the point. The 1 sword added to the 5 is 6. Moving on. That's the ego. It's in reverse. Let go of the ego, be humble, but don't lose self-respect. Yeah, the dragon in the reverse, Capricorn energy again, 42. Don't be that dragon. Don't be that person that hoards the gold. There's a negativity there of materialism, 42. A lover's split, 6 or 24, but it was the choice before it was the lovers. Somebody has made the wrong choice to do with a school, possibly study. Maybe you went on the wrong course. It maybe just wasn't for you. Or your children have made the wrong choice in a partnership, or siblings are arguing. There's some sort of lack of communication here and conflict. Yeah, Sagittarius in the reverse, addictions to a way of life, the old way of doing things, alcohol, drugs, it looks like alcohol, online shopping, whatever your vice is. It's an end to study, not finishing what you started. So again, the study thing, 34, you've still some hard lessons to learn because your ego needs, you need to be took down a peg or two, or somebody does, that's for sure. And it's about the nodes. Now I know, I've got a feeling that is where Taurus is, but I'm not sure. The north and the south node, number 63. So we'll see where they are. And Aquarius energy again. Number 36. It's about facing the chaos head on. And when you do, there'll be hope, healing and freedom, and a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. But you have to cross the rainbow bridge first. So connect to spirit. Let's see. Out Jupiter, abundance, 7. the Wheel of Fortune, change. Spirit are giving you luck and protection. The lips of the wise are as doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures pour out before thee. So be careful that you keep your words all positive and your thoughts positive. You must expect that door to swing open now. An opportunity comes your way. Odin, Father Sky. A gate opener for better luck. And the brightest star, which is Aquarius. Luck is on your side and fortune will shine on you. You are being given not only a gift but a lift, if not divine help. They are trying to remove the blocks for you as you wield influence through your own positivity and goodwill, because at the minute it's negativity. But you won't be able to kick back and rest on your laurels. Instead, you will be required to attend to what you set in place. So you can't kick back until you have that confrontation. You must continue to nurture the energies of the project, so don't give up. Otherwise, you will fall into entropy and decay. When it comes to providence and fortune, there is always a payment due. There will be toil and sacrifice. It's not going to be an easy road. So keep this in mind. You are on your way, just don't neglect things and leave them half finished. Don't be lax in your endeavours, which is a trait of Jupiter as well, meaning the possibility of taking important people and things for granted. You may feel happy and too complacent. You may have to watch out for weight gain and for others and how you indulge yourself. It's important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the details in any matter. Since Jupiter is strongly tied to the law and ideas of fairness, you may find your opinions and convictions rather strong at this present time. Don't let your ego put you into overdrive. Jupiter is represented by Largesse, so try not to become overbearing, as this attitude could sabotage all that you've worked for. If you feel at this moment that you are in a dark place, somebody is, and you have drawn the Jupiter card, be assured that blessings are on their way and doors will open. With generosity and in faith, it's time for you to walk through them. And you may not want to take the way out that's coming, but if you don't, you'll regret it. The Jupiter card gives a positive spin on any reading. Keep this in mind regardless of what's going on. The Peace Walker. Walk in peace, gently forwards. You never walk on your own. They will send someone in spirit or the flesh to walk with you. So we've got the 9 and the 10. So the 9th and 10th of August may be important. The Peace Walker is an elemental who resides on the earth plane to help raise awareness, to help others find their way home to who they truly are. There are many elementals who have chosen to walk this path to help humanity, all of nature, and its many things on this plane. They sometimes find it very difficult to live in human form, but understand this is for a greater purpose. At this time, our worlds are all connected, but it may not always be so if we continue to destroy the beauty that we have in this world. This is the concern that they carry, and their task is not an easy one. They ask you to take up the challenge yourself and do what you can to raise the consciousness of humanity. Where can you help set an example or educate and inspire others to look after themselves, nature, and others? Where in your life can you change your habits that have an impact on this world? We cannot do this alone. We need all who are willing. It's about finding peace. Peace is essential in this day and age to help us through the stresses of everyday life. It sometimes seems that the stress of being busy is taking precedence over being calm and nurturing ourselves. That doesn't mean keep the peace. That means stand up for yourself to achieve the peace, not sit in silence festering. There seems to be less time for ourselves, and we are time poor, tired and running on empty. This in itself is unsustainable unless we balance the scale of finding peace and calm within our lives. The eye of the storm is very peaceful, which means finding time to let this in, because our external environment reflects our internal environment. By finding peace within ourselves, we can create peace in our external environment and vice versa. Make some time for yourself. Just sit and be. Meditate if it helps. Find your centre. Get into nature. When we emanate calm, it is infectious to others, and we receive back calm in answer to our energy. Help others find their peace. If this is the one thing you feel you can do to make a difference in this world, the more we find peace, the more we find peace on a collective scale. Become centered and able to handle situations better. Bring balance back into your life and make time for you. So, the rune where's it gone? Fail, prosperity. A human, oh no it's not. Answers, trials, divine inspiration, and Odin. What do we say about Odin? Blimey. So, answers. So it's government officials again, isn't it? It's bosses, it's Father Sky, it's the divine masculine. I can't find him. He doesn't want to play the game. There he is, Answers. It's the letter A or O. It's the organ of speech, the river mouth, the god rune, thought and memory, secrets, grueling physical ordeals to learn wisdom in the same terrible manner, hallucinogenic substances, addictions like I said, and trials, magic mushrooms. So, fast changing situations are to be expected. You may find yourself in a set of new circumstances with few clues about the correct way in which to proceed. However, even though the conscious mind may be at a loss, the unconscious knows better and will use dreams and strange coincidences to communicate guidance. The rune may also suggest the influence of helpful advisor. This person is likely to be male with a great deal of worldly experience and is probably of an older generation. The spoken word and the powers of persuasion are the basic meaning of this rune, so be very careful. Fetters fall from the feet and bounds burst from the hands. That's what we want. Rebellion, taking back control. Use your wits and verbal dexterity to remove yourself from any restraints if you know or can learn the correct way to go about it. The God rune aspect of Answers should not be ignored, and religious influences may be felt in some way. You'll be touched by cosmic forces, so look for the breadcrumbs, animals, birds, insects, numbers, etc. The loss of your voice is shown sometimes, and this may be literally, so a case of laryngitis, or in more symbolic sense, you will not be able to make yourself heard. Problems with communication in general are highlighted. Letters and documents may go astray, and you find yourself somewhat isolated for a while. There could also be hitches when travelling, or thoughts could become confused. Problems with parents or older people in general is likely. So a confused older parent, perhaps. And then we've got third house of communication, Gemini. Communication, siblings, short journeys, learning, immediate environment, neighbours, and your manner of speech. You've got to watch out for that. And with Leo there, Leo Sun, the ego, exuberant self-expression, outgoing, enthusiastic, benevolent, playful, proud, and autocratic. The Sun in Leo recovers quickly from setbacks and is a committed taskmaster. So be very careful though you are not becoming that bossy person. Don't dim your light to fit in. So that's going to be balance that you've got to find. Standing up for yourself and not dimming your light, but not becoming overbearing. So, number 42. Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. We are all born to shine big and bright, and the universe is expanding, and you are part of that universe, so expand as part of your nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away, they are not for you and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers open and close according to those who walk by. Do not open and close according to those who walk by. They open and show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you, or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you're shining your light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too, or not. Keep your light on anyway. All relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves. That's completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't, because they were likely born under the proviso, I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lesson they teach us can live on. So how are you dimming your light to fit in? Don't dim your light just so someone else can play the power game. There we are. Well done, Spirit. You are reminded that your essence is divine. Let no one diminish you. When you feel totally serene and at peace, you are powerful, for no one can upset or influence you. Your angel guidance is to find your still, quiet center. Then heal your anger, purify your emotions, rely on your own judgment, and make your own decisions. It serves your spiritual growth to take responsibility for your life, but that doesn't mean that you can boss somebody else about and change their life. So stand on your own feet and be strong. True power is based on inner strength, self-worth, and confidence. Claim your power today. I am serene, powerful, and confident. So, listen to the song. I advise you to listen to the song because there are two ways of listening to it. If you are the person that's singing it and thinking that you somehow own someone, you're in the wrong. If you, on the other hand, see it from her point of view and someone has used you to get to the top and then dropped you, so be it. That is a lesson learned. But you don't go out for revenge or because it damages you, it poisons you from the inside, is all I'm saying. So thanks for listening. It was an interesting one today. Speak soon. Bye.